Last summer we visited the island Texel in the Netherlands. It's our favorite holiday spot and it takes only 90 minutes by car and a lovely ferry trip of 25 minutes. Before you know, you walk on the beach, wind your hair and space to breathe. What I noticed there was this lamppost, full of stickers. More about it in a second. Hi there, my name is Albert van der Zwart. Welcome to Imperfect Paintings, inspiring you to embrace the magic of making art. Back to the lamppost. We noticed several like this, even this switch box or control cabinet. I looked online and found pictures like these labeled as sticker art or sticker vandalism. Always nice to see different opinions about an identical situation. Between all the commercial stickers I noticed also unique ones. Unfortunately I didn't make a picture. I'll show you an example in a second. I found some label sheets waiting in a drawer for years now. No one will miss them. When painting my lines, I ignore the individual labels and treat the sheet as one. When I use fresh paint from the bottle or tube, it's quite thick and the brush runs out of paint very easily. When I add some acrylics medium to the paint, it will flow better and last longer. I always have some diluted medium ready to use in a squeeze bottle. I use a mix of 1 part medium and 4 to 6 parts water. When dry, I add a black line on top of the red one. I think it looks interesting now. I take one out. Of course, this looks perhaps too simple to be true, but I enjoy playing and doing like this. In my opinion, this exercise is just as good as making the next masterpiece. Now it becomes street art. Like it? Something like this is what I noticed between all the commercial stickers for bars and clubs. And I take mine off. The responsible adult in me wins this time. The game in this exercise is, what variations can I come up with? I'm not sure if I did it right the first time, so I make a second one. This time I paint the lines a bit closer together. Just play along and see if you find other ways to play like this. If you do, please let me know in the comments and so we can all enjoy your additional ideas as well. I use the white of the sticker sheet as the background. I can also give it a color, simply blue. And I take a piece of scrub sponge to cover the sheet quickly and completely, and red lines on top. Now a light grey background. Last week we had sperziebonen or green beans for dinner. They come in a bag of 500 grams. The bags have these little holes in it and I want to see if I can use them to add a zone of dots on my sheet. I cut one open. This is how it looks like, nicely subtle. When dry, I add a black line. I add on the right side a yellow dot spot as well. Now over the black line. And a white line and finished. The next morning one looked like this. Be aware when painting on label sheets like this. That's why I turn pieces of masking tape into double-sided tape to keep the sheets from moving while painting. And I just found out it also keeps the sheets from curling when drying. For the next one, I want to create 2 parallel lines across the paper. I take a little piece of laminated board and tape 2 brushes to the side. Do check if the bristles of the brushes are placed in a parallel position. It's quite a challenge to keep them going in the same direction while painting. Over to the next phase. I have these pre-painted 10 by 15 cm postcard sized pieces ready to use. I made a number of postcard ideas. Just see what you like or make your own variations. In case you have kids or grandchildren, perhaps this is a funny one. Position them for instance like this and let them connect the lines for a train track or a giant slide. This time I take the two sheets from the beginning, red lines and black ones on top. I mix them on a bigger sheet for 50 by 50 centimeters. My mind would go crazy trying to piece the puzzle together, to find out which piece belongs where, to connect them in the right way. By mixing the sheets it will never work. It takes a while to fill the sheet, and while I'm busy I get the idea to leave some spots open here and there, so I will have enough to fill the whole sheet. Because the paper and the background of the labels is white, I hardly see that I don't align them perfectly. A bonus in my case. Look what I find at the end, a label with no paint on it. Nice, it fits right in. Sort of a hidden joke. Now it looks even better. I still have this one. Let's forget about aligning for a while and just put them randomly down. It reminds me in a way of this picture I showed at the beginning of the video. In my opinion it resembles. So what is art and what is vandalism? How about a different sized piece of paper and make a row? The outlining isn't perfect, but it's to show an option. Change it to your liking. Or combine one of each sheet to see how they will fit together. You can use it to extend the family of variations when you get new ideas later on. The piece itself can be a catalogue of options. Who knows, it fits nicely on your wall. Playing with lines is endless. Want some more ideas? Just click on the link and I will see you over there in the next video. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.